Welcome back. This is segment 2 of the Yud Beis Tammuz story. So as I said before, on Tesvav Sivan of 1927, on Motzai Shabbos, the Rebbe was arrested, taken to Shpalerke prison, which is in Leningrad, in Petersburg, a terrible place, and he was sent back to a cell after the first interrogation. At one point, he was going up to his room, to the cell, and he didn't answer them the way they wanted, so they threw him down, and he fell. I think he was wearing a brace, and it went into him. For years, that still hurt him. But he kept his. The next day, they came into his cell, and they told him, "Stand up." He said no. He didn't say no. He didn't do anything. Now, the reason they told him to stand up is because I mentioned before that the first decree was Hepach HaChaim. That was the first decree. And people in the United States went to senators, and it's so funny that the senators that helped break the Hepach HaChaim, that changed that decree, were from Idaho, where there's potatoes. And in the Midwest, they didn't know a chassid. I once heard Senator Patrick Moynihan speak about this. I was in shock. They're the ones that changed the decree, the United States of America. And they came to tell him that. But he wasn't going to get up if they told him to get up. He just sat. The reason you have to get up is because it's a kavod to them. He wasn't giving them any kavod. He remained sitting. They said, "We're going to hit you." They walked out. They came back again, the same thing. The third time they came back, one of the police, one of the nachalniks, one of the ones that arrested him, said in Yiddish, "Rebbe," he calls him Rebbe in jail, "Rebbe, they want to say something good to you. Why don't you listen to them?" The Rebbe remained sitting. They told him he should come to that room. That he did. He went to the room. And then he looked at his paper from the side. He had to sign that paper. He looked at the paper, and it said, Hepach HaChaim, and then it was crossed out. That's because thanks to the American government. Then it said he had to be exiled for, I think, 3 years to Kostroma. At the end, he was in Kostroma till Yud Beis Tammuz, which is less than 3 weeks. He was less than 3 weeks, but on the way, please listen. On the way, all the Chassidim knew. They let him go home to get his things because he was supposed to leave for a long time. They let him go home to take his things. He went home to get Sforim and to get other things that he took with him to Kostroma. And by the way, he also asked for the Rebbetzin, Chayamushka, our Rebbetzin, his daughter, to come with him. And she did. So he went home to Gesengenlach from his family and to get his stuff. And everybody knew he would be by the train station going. They asked him, "What train do you want?" He wanted first class. He paid for it. And everyone came, and he came out to the platform. And he said to them, "The only thing that is being imprisoned is my guf, not my neshama. You can't imprison the neshama. Only your guf is in golus, not your neshama. Your neshama can soar high always." So I want to wish us that whenever we feel that we're imprisoned, listen, I don't know about you, but I feel it often. Things happen in a life. There are things that happen when you feel so sad and you think you can't get out. Maybe it only happens by me. I don't think so. When that happens, remember those words. Your neshama isn't imprisoned, only your guf. Right now, your guf isn't doing well, or there are gashmiistic things that aren't doing well, but your neshama is good, and that can help you get out of anything. Bevirchas, Moshiach now, immediately to get out of the prison that we're all in with the coming of Melech HaMashiach immediately now. Thank you very much.